Hey everyone, it's Nelson Miller here with PA Creative with another Divi tutorial. Now in this tutorial, I'm going to show you something that is impossible without a plugin. So this is the first time I'm doing a tutorial that's not, that you can't just do with code snippets and stuff. You will need our tutorial. I'm going to show you how to dynamically display images in the Divi Gallery module using advanced custom fields. And to make a point here, it's the free version of advanced custom fields. Now, up until this point, there's no way to do this. You would have to buy the pro version because they have like a gallery feature. But we are using the free version of advanced custom fields, and any images that you select in advanced custom fields will display dynamically in the Divi Gallery module. So I'm going to show you how to do this. There is a lot of information in this video, so be sure to follow along the blog post linked in the description. So again, we are doing this dynamically. So more than likely, I just have this note here, you would want to use the theme builder. You can create a template and your client or even yourself can go in and add images as they want. They can remove images, update images, in the Divi Gallery module. And it happens dynamically using our plugin, the Divi Dynamic Helper. So the first steps is to install the plugin. So go ahead and go over to your website. I'll be working in a demo website here. Basically, go to Add New under Plugins and type in Advanced Custom Fields. You may get a couple results like this, but it's this one here, Advanced Custom Fields, install, and activate. You can see that I already have the Divi Dynamic Helper plugin installed and active. So if you do not own this yet, you'll need to go purchase that. We have that linked over here in the tutorial blog post. So you can go ahead and go check that out. Basically go through and add it to the cart, purchase it, and then download the file, and then go to your plugins and click on add new button and upload like that. And then you'll have it like this. So you'll have Advanced Custom Fields and Divi Dynamic Helper installed. So now we can move on to the next step. Down in the left-hand menu here, you can see it says Custom Fields. So go ahead and click on Custom Fields. Now the way it works with Advanced Custom Fields, you need to set a field group. It's really just a way of, a collection of fields. So let's go ahead and add new, and you can name this whatever you want. All right, so after you name it, I want to point out down here is location. So basically this means you're going to add fields here. Where do you want those fields to appear on your site? Because you don't need them to appear on all, every page or post. Instead, you can select things like, do I want it to appear on a certain post type, or maybe just a specific page? If the page is equal to sample page, well then it will show that field that I add will show on that page. Or maybe I want it to be on all post type, and the post could be post. Or if I had projects, right, like in Divi, if I had a custom post type, I could select that. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually put it on page, since I'll be working on that. So that's the location. That's kind of something I wanted to point out now before we add the fields, so we don't forget. You can see here in this area, it says, there's no fields, click to add a field. And then there's this button. So go ahead and click add field. Then we get this kind of interface. So the first thing to do is to give your field a name, and that's just called field label. So for me, I think I'll just call this gallery. Really keep it simple, right? The field name will actually fill in automatically. The next important thing is the field type. Now, you would think since we're making a gallery that we would select a gallery. Well, you'll see here that that's not possible. In fact, right here it's grayed out. Remember, we're using the free version of Advanced Custom Fields. So what we're gonna do is a little trick. Look for group. So it's under this layout here, group. That's the name. The field type is group. Now, as soon as we select group, right here, we have a new section of subfields, okay? This is where we're going to actually add a whole bunch of individual image fields. So it's really simple. Instead of adding a bunch of just image fields as main fields, we're doing them as subfields. I hope that makes sense. So they're just grouped in this group. I mean, we could even name this gallery image group just for clarity. Later on we'll see the field label. But anyway, let's go ahead and add a new field now in the subfields. Okay, so this is going to be the actual image. So it'll be the field that appears for my client to go in when they want to change the photo or add a photo. So let's just call it image and then say number 1. That'll keep it simple. I'm going to use like image 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so then the field type, that needs to be image. Makes sense, doesn't it? So name it, image 1 and then image, and that's it. Now you can go ahead and repeat this. A lot of these things here you don't need, they're not relevant. Now, if I add a new field, I'll just continue doing this, image 2, right? And then I'll go here and look for the image field type. Great, and I'll just keep going. Okay, so I've added about 5 images here. And you may be wondering, how many should you add? And I actually cover that. So basically, think about how many images you'll have as the maximum number in any gallery on your site. So you'll try to think through, well, do I have a services page where I show photos of my work? Maybe you're a contractor and you have photos of the houses that you've worked on, or you know what I mean, something like that. Well, how do you want your gallery to be set up? Think about that. So maybe I want there to be 20 images. Well, okay, so there's 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5 rows of 4. So 20 images would be good. We'll then make 20 fields, image 1, image 2, up to image 20. And here's something to think about. It doesn't matter if you go and add, let's say, 20 fields, but you only use 5 or 6 or 10, it doesn't matter. It's not going to show any placeholder or anything. That's the beauty of it. So just add more than what you think you'll need, and then you'll be good. All right. So you can actually collapse these by clicking on them. It makes it a little easier to see. So let's just look at it here once. So here you can see the subfields. There's 5 image fields in this group. All right, and that's all I really need for this example. Obviously, you could have other fields here. So let's go ahead and click Publish. And remember, we're putting this location on page is equal to sample page. So let's go to that page. All right, I'll click on Edit to go to the back end of the page. Here you can see the fields that I set up. Image 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And it's an image picker because we chose the image field type. And this is great. So now I can click on Add Image, or your client can come in here. You don't want them messing up the Divi builder, or for yourself. You don't want to have to be opening the builder constantly and updating things. So go ahead, click Add Image, and it just comes to the media library. So you can select one of these, or you can upload a new file. It's really that simple. All right, I'll go through and just add a few here, and then just update the page. Actually, I guess the next thing is to make sure I add a gallery module, obviously. So it's important to understand that if you were building, a dynamic website, you would probably use the theme builder. For my demonstration here, I'm just going to click on use the Divi builder on this page. All right, here's some default content, and then I'll go ahead and add the gallery module. All right. So with the gallery module, normally you would come in here and you would not have this icon right here. The only option would be to click here and then go, choose some images, right? Well, now we have this icon, so we can get rid of the images and load them in here dynamically. So I'm going to click on this icon. Again, it's only when our plugin is installed. So we'll go down here. You can see here, gallery image group. Remember, we made that group name, gallery image group. And then the first image in that group was called image 1. So select that one. Always select the first one. It needs to be one of the items in the subgroup, okay? All right, so this will be how it looks. and then a gray preview there. And once we exit the builder, we will see the actual gallery. All right, and there you can see the gallery. So I had 5 images. So I have the pagination turned on. I could turn that off and show more columns. There you go. I turned off the caption and title text, turned off pagination, and then increased the number of photos that we're showing. So that's how, you can style and customize your gallery however you want. That's not really the point of this product. It's just enabling this dynamic content. So again, each of these images are being pulled from the field. Now, if I'd remove an image or add more, the gallery will just update. All right, well, I really hope you enjoy that. It's an innovative solution. It's something that is not possible otherwise. So I hope you appreciate that. I know it's a paid product, but we're working with limitations here in Divi and in advanced custom fields, and that's why people like me build products to, create solutions to some of these limitations, and it's kind of a win-win for everyone. All right, well, I hope you enjoy that. We do a tutorial related to Divi every Tuesday here on YouTube and on our blog. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, be sure that you subscribe to get notified of these new videos. All right, well, we'll see you all in the next one.